Something huge is happening right now, everyone, and I don't think most people are even ready for it. Imagine this. The most powerful man in global finance, he might step down today. The markets already trembling. Rate cuts not just coming, they're coming in hot. And all coins, oh, they are about to light up like fireworks on the 4th of July. But that's not even the craziest part. The White House, yes, the actual White House, where President Trump sleeps, just confirmed that the first ever official crypto policy report is dropping today. We're talking regulations, clarity, and possibly the final green light the space has been begging for. And right when all this is going down, XRP is moving in silence, but something tells me its loudest chapter, it's just about to begin. If you know what XRP rich really means, you already know what time it is. If you don't, guess what? You're about to find out. Real quick, before we dive in, folks, make sure you smash that thumbs up if you're loving this kind of content. It seriously helps push the video to more people and grows the channel. And the best part, it's 100% free. And hey, if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button. You're not going to want to miss what we got coming next. As always, welcome to the Bullwinkle Blueprint, folks. Without further ado, let's jump into a Bitcoin. $118,968. It's currently up 0.25% in the past 24 hours. Ethereum, it's got coming in at 3,700. It's currently down 2.48%. And XRP, yeah, buddy, I like it over here. Look, as long as we hold above $3.40, the prior all-time high, and turn that into our next support level, I am okay with it. We are currently sitting at 349, down 1.42%. But guess what? We're up almost 70% with on the year and over 20% in the last 7 days. Total cryptocurrency market cap, it's creeping up, trying to get back above $4 trillion. I think it's going to do it. Then we get this. Hold up a second. Jerome Powell speaking today. And this isn't your average Fed update. Word on the street, might be a resignation on the table. Now let me break this down for everyone watching. Even if you ever or never ever looked at a single chart in your life, imagine you're on a boat and the captain suddenly jumps ship. People panic, the crew scrambles, and someone has to take control. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happens, folks, in the markets when someone like Powell steps down. It's a power vacuum, and volatility, it rushes in like a tidal wave. Now add this in. Record rate cuts are expected right after. That's like slashing the interest on your credit card and loans down to almost zero overnight. What happens? Well, people borrow more. They spend more. They invest more. That cheap money floods into risk assets, stocks, crypto, and especially altcoins. Everyone's always like, Rip, why altcoins? Well, because they're like startups in the digital world. Bitcoin's the safe bet, the Apple stock. But alts, that is where the exceptional, that's where the crazy gains happen. It's just like getting into Uber or Airbnb before they IPO'd. And if you're thinking, damn, that sounds big. It is big. This kind of macro shift doesn't happen every year. It happens once a cycle. The last time we saw coordinated rate cuts like this, 2020. And we all know what happened then. Now we got institutions salivating, folks. We got ETFs pending and a crypto market starved for liquidity. This is not the time to snooze. No, this is not the time to freaking snooze. This is the time to pay attention. Then we get this. The White House has officially confirmed the first Bitcoin and crypto policy report will be released today. That's what I'm talking about. So when we talk about this policy report, the biggest question is what's going to be in it? Well, this is not only is this a historic moment, this is a moment we have been waiting for as crypto holders for quite some time. The same government that once called crypto shadow finance is now stepping up to write the rule books. Let that sink in for a second. Let me break this let me break this down in a way that's actually going to hit home. First, when the government drops a policy report, it's not just talk, it is a signal. It means they're not fighting this anymore. They're embracing it, regulating it, and most importantly, giving it legitimacy. Think of it like when the US started regulating the internet in that 90s. That didn't kill the internet, it supercharged it. Google, Facebook, Amazon, they all exploded after policy gave them structure. That is exactly what is coming for crypto. This opens the floodgates. Institutions like BlackRock, Fidelity, and Schwab, they've been waiting on this kind of legal clarity before deploying serious capital into crypto. When this report drops, that hesitation comes to an end, and we could be looking at $1 trillion tidal wave flooding into digital assets. Think about it. Like the FDA is approving a new breakthrough drug. Once that green light hits, $1 billion gets invested overnight. That's the level we're talking about here. Crypto is not a maybe anymore. It is a must, everyone. If you're still thinking this space is for like internet nerds, TikTok traders, I'm here to tell you the game has changed. This report means that crypto's future will be written to national policy, and every other country is going to follow the US lead. Global dominoes, one by one, they fall, folks. This is like missing Amazon stock in 2021 because you thought online shopping was a fad. This is that same moment again. You don't want to sleep on it. The US government, the most powerful in the world, is stepping into crypto officially. This is the moment we have all been waiting for. I've been waiting for this moment since 2017. Get ready. Keep your eyes peeled. Let's see what is about to drop. And all in the meanwhile, let's talk about XRP. Let's talk about the price. We are sitting at $3.49. We have one resistant level that has formed here, sitting at 365 to 366. I asked Grok about how many people actually own XRP here. 0.1%, less than 0.1% of the global population holds XRP, with around 6 million wallets worldwide. Think about that. But let's pause for a second because this is where this video is about to get real. People always ask me, how much XRP do I need to be rich? But here's the truth. XRP rich isn't just about Lambos and yachts. It's about positioning. It's about timing. And most importantly, it's about understanding the game before the world catches on. Imagine this. You're standing in line at Starbucks and everyone's still talking about interest rates on their 401ks. Meanwhile, you got 10,000 XRP tucked away in a cold storage. And suddenly the world wakes up. Global banks flip the switch. Ripple becomes the new Swift. XRP isn't just a crypto anymore. It's financial infrastructure. And here where it gets wild. Right now, if you're just holding 2,500 XRP, that's right, a whopping 2,500 XRP, which was about $1,000 8 months ago. That puts you in the top 10% of wallets globally. That's like being in the VIP before the club even opens. But let's see, we see 25% adoption of XRP for global remittances. This puts the price around $35. At 10,000 XRP, you are now holding over 350K. Folks, you didn't hit the lottery. You just understood the assignment early. And if you're holding more than that, 50 to 100,000, you're a 1%er. That's the kind of wealth where your money starts making money. And you're not chasing charts. You're setting the bar. You're calling the shots. Think of XRP like Amazon stock in 2001. People laughed. They called it speculative. But today, we order toothpaste and groceries through that beast. Global adoption takes time. But when it happens, it rewrites everything, folks. And for those of you eyeing The mega speculative side, yeah. If XRP hits $1,000, I know, moon talk. Just 1,000 XRP makes you a millionaire. 2,000 XRP makes you a multi-millionaire. That's the same thing as buying a used Honda Civic today and flipping it for a Lambo tomorrow. But here's the catch. None of this matters if your XRP is sitting on an exchange and that gets shut down. Self-custody is king. Cold wallets are your fortress. Security is wealth protection, folks. So what's the smart play right now? Well, if you're looking for life-changing potential without going full D-gem, aim for 10,000 to 50,000 XRP. That's your sweet spot. Because opportunity and risk, that's the silent elite zone before the world catches on. Remember, you don't get rich buying the hype. You get rich buying the silence. I'm going to leave it like that. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out. I'll be back a little bit later today. I'm going to hold off on the second video. I'm going to try to wait for the White House news to come out. We're going to cover it. We got so much more to talk about and so much more to say. I'll catch everyone on the next one.